Hey surveys and welcome back to K-Popsicles. I'm Paige.
I'm Kate.
And we are back, guys, making our way through our huge list of comebacks and new releases as always. Up next we have our girl Seulgi and her solo debut with 28 Reasons. So, for those of you who've been on our channel for a while, you know, we've checked out a few Red Velvet songs here and there. We checked out, Seulgi's collab with Bam Bam.
Yes, we did Queendom.
Yeah. We've also done Peekaboo for Spooktober.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm very honest, I know a lot of, you know, Red Velvet stuff, but I'm not a big follower. I'm not a stan. But if I was, Seulgi would be my bias in the group. Like I said, I have heard a lot of stuff prior to our channel, and yeah, they're just one of those girl groups that like I've heard a lot from. I just don't really follow too much. But I'm very curious. It already looks like a very dark video, possibly a dark song. I've seen some comparisons to like Taemin's Criminal on Twitter. So that kind of got me excited and interested.
We love Criminal.
We love Taemin in general, but Criminal in particular. So super excited to see what this is going to look like and sound like. And yeah. But before we jump in, we're gonna leave a link to our Patreon down below in the description box. We hope you come over and check us out. We do live stages, drum reactions, variety shows, dance practices. You can join our Discord. Basically everything you can't do here on YouTube. We also post free videos over there for you guys to watch on our channel, because we're not gonna make you pay for them to give free. That's just stupid. Speaking of our Patreon, we're currently watching Run BTS, Produce One in the Series Season 1. The Isaacs, Strongleman Dobong Soon, Got7's Heart Carry. We have finished Got7's Dream Night, so those last few episodes will be up in the next few weeks. I have my own something called Pint Size Reactor Dramas on my own. We have started movie reactions over there as well. On the movie tier, our first movie up is Uncharted, and we have our album reviews over there as well. So the open slots we have currently over on our Patreon, one of them will be taken up by a show we've already started filming. The other two, we want your guys' help to decide what we're going to do. So stay tuned for that poll. And if you want to follow us over on Twitter, our handle will be on screen. We post every single day over there what videos dropping. So yes, and stay up to date what we're doing here on our channel. By the way, I don't know if I said it at the beginning of the video or not, but I have a cold. I've had it for a week. I sound horrible. And if I sound weird, that's why. I apologize. Alright, here we go. Seulgi, 28 Reasons. Got some bruising, some scratches. She's chained up.
Outside.
Interesting. She looks very sad. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh. Yes. She looks so good. Yeah. You know what this is kind of giving me? Kind of like similar vibes to her and Irene's Monster. Like along the same kind of vibe.
The whistle is giving me like Han vibes too.
Yeah. Ooh, two versions of it. Because it's almost like she's like, I'm bad, but you love it. I ruin you and save you. Yes, I can see the comparisons to Criminal now. Ooh, I love the white ribbons in her hair like that. The styling of this video is great.
But everything is great.
Well, yes, everything. They don't. Ooh. She said, I'm not the devil. You can hate me. Put it up here. and she said, I want, like, I'm playing with you like a kid. So it's almost like...
She's lying about wanting him.
Yeah, like how kids are. They, like, tease and bully the people they like. Yes.
That was cool.
Yeah. Like I said, I was like just kind of in awe for a second. I was like,
We love smooth transitions.
I was like so focused on the double her that I like it took me a second to realize what just happened. Interesting.
That was really good.
I like this a lot. Because it's interesting, when she first stood up, it almost seemed like she was like, had this kind of like, oh, wait.
Long message.
Good and evil people are not clearly distinguished. Good and evil coexist within one person. Even if one seems good, greed and temptation always exist together inside. We simply try to resist from being captivated by evil. This right here. Yes. Sorry. I could go on a long rant about reasons why this resonates so much with me. And I might go on afterwards. But yes, sorry. I'll let it play out. 28 reasons. Okay. I think that's the end of it. Yep, just the SM
Yeah,
logo.
just SM logo.
Okay. So, I'm gonna let you say whatever first, because I might go off.
Oh god, I don't even know what to say. I loved everything. I'm in awe of everything. It's kind of weird too that like she was chained up, but she was also outside and not technically chained up, so it's like she still had that freedom, you know?
Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of symbolism. Symbology. Yeah, symbolism here. I can't speak today, I'm serious.
I wonder if symbology is an actual word.
It probably is at some point for something. Okay. So, especially too, if you look right here in this thumbnail, I don't have it up for you guys, but like up here, I think this is like like her album or something. There's apples. And the forbidden fruit.
The forbidden fruit.
Like I said, we've had this conversation before with not just like I said with other groups and other theory videos. Phoenix, my cat.
You want me to just let him out really quick?
No, it's fine. We only have like he's whatever. Anyway, but yeah, the forbidden fruit. So it's and she's talking about good and evil, hell and heaven. Mm-hmm. I'm not the devil, things like that. And then at the end there, that whole quote of like, there is no good and bad. It exists in one person. Everybody is both. And we're always fighting to continuously battle that. I love that so much because honestly, I mean, I've always been on this kind of thought process. I don't know about you, but this has always rung very true to me that everybody, we all live in a grayer world. There's no good and evil. We all just live in the gray. Some people are more good than others. Some are more bad or evil than others. But nobody is 100% good, 100% evil. And that's why I find it interesting, and that's why psychologically speaking, like I said, I could go off on a huge rant into all this. Why people, going, it's along the same topic, but it's something I saw the other day. Somebody was commenting about the whole, Jeffrey Dahmer TV show that came out on Netflix, with Evan Peters. People are like, I don't understand how these people, like all these these Gen Z people are like, they have sympathy for Dahmer and for this and that. And I'm like, psychologically, I understand. Not morally, obviously. Morally, and, he was a horrible, horrible, horrible person. And he did horrible, horrible things. But psychologically, this is the same situation with the whole, there's good and evil. So it's like...
Because it's like, I do feel sympathy because maybe if he had gotten help, he wouldn't have done any of this,
But he did what he did, and he deserved what he got, basically.
Yeah, it's like, I don't really feel bad for him dying.
Yeah.
But I do feel sympathy.
Yeah. You can... And there's that whole line, too, if you go deep enough and dig past sympathy for the devil. Like, you can feel bad for bad people. Doesn't mean what they're doing is right, but you can have the sympathy for that person. And just like that, flip that coin, not all good people do very good things or are 100% good. Sometimes what they think is good is actually really bad. So, like I said, I can see both sides of that, and I've always believed in that because, like I said, there are bad people in my life that they have done very bad things, but I have still, given them the benefit of the doubt to change that around, and they have done very good things along with the bad stuff. So it's like you have to kind of have that balance, and just like what she said, they coexist, and you're equally battling that temptation, that greed, that evil all the time. It's always within you. You just gotta
push down, keep going,
overcome it. Yeah. So I really absolutely love that. And then, like you said, how she's kind of chained up but has freedom. So it's like she's literally chaining that evil inside her, but allowing the good to be free in a weird sense. So I really like this. We could, like I said, I went on a whole rant there. I could go on even further. I'm not going to. I'm going to stop myself here. But if you want to, we could totally break down her lyrics, this video in particular, in comparison to the other stuff that I'm thinking about. Like I said, part of this was I was going to go on a rant about, like I said, a Thai drama that I've watched where there's a specific character that you know of, that I've told you about, who has done horrible things, but
he's still a good person.
He not necessarily redeemed himself, because yeah, what he did was very messed up, but he has those qualities where it wasn't entirely his fault. It was the environment he was put into and basically forced into. And then he just kind of let that darkness consume him because he didn't see a way out of it. So that immediately brought to mind that. And then there's another, what was it? There was another show that I was watching. Oh yeah, it was another Thai drama actually. That actually talks a lot about the gray area of, are you really doing bad things if it's for good reasons? Are you a hero or a vigilante? That kind of dilemma of like, there's a bad person who nobody's going against, nobody's doing anything to stop this person, he gets away with everything. So at the end, nobody's listening to us doing it the normal way. So now let's attack him fire with fire. And they start doing bad things against this bad person for good reasons. So it's like, it's kind of that dichotomy of good and evil. Like they said, it's that gray area we live in. It's very gray. There is no good and evil. It's just a mixture of the two, and you gotta find the balance. So, like I said, I could go on and on. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get super into it and super excited. And sometimes I get thoughts that make me want to go on rants. So, that's my TED Talk.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
That's my TED Talk. Thanks for coming. Please let me know if you want, like I said, if you do want us to go more in depth with some of these videos that we've done, like super in depth, like TED Talks like this on, because I would love to, and I have lots of thoughts, lots and lots of thoughts. I can bring up references, things like that. So let us know.
Get a whole works cited page in there.
Literally so much. Okay, anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good.
Alright guys, well we hope you enjoyed this video as much as we did. Go give our girl Seulgi all the love and support she deserves, because she's freaking amazing. This is a great song and video. We'll leave a link to our Patreon, Instagram, and our Twitter down below in the description box. We hope you come over and check us out. It will help us out so much. Seriously, your support means the absolute world to us. Welcome to all of our new Cervazios. They're seriously amazing. We love you. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.